out. Welcome to qualifying for the 2023 French Grand Prix. George Russell, the first one to go out on track. And what a session we have for you today. New rule in place, which means that any circuit under 4 kilometers long is going to be a 10-minute qualifying session, with all the others going to be the normal 20-minute length. George Russell out on track first. Let's see how he will do on his first qualifying out lap. Vienne, I'll get some track facts up for you. Oh, hang on, what's happened here? There's already an off in qualifying. It's taken a minute and exactly. What happened there? I think it was one of the Aston Martins. Well, I know it was one of the Aston Martins. I'll try and here's Stroll. Watch it now. See what happened there. And George Russell's off the track, and they both just go off. Stroll's into the wall and Joe's backwards. Very strange accident there. We're back with George Russell now, the championship leader, and after a miserable race in Aragon where he barely made the points, his first. What was he doing slowly there? Has he got an issue? I don't believe he has. I'm not sure what's happening there. It's massive crash. Massive crash that. Joe Guanyu, I believe, had gone into the back of George Russell who had an issue. And that is probably George Russell's qualifying session over. Don't know what happened there. Massive accident. Get a replay for you. George Russell returns to the pits. Try and go on board with the Alfa Romeo. It wasn't Bottas, okay. Where is Joe? Here he is. Go on board with the Chinese man. Does not see Russell going slowly. He does, and just drives right into him. Don't know what on earth Joe's doing there. Russell obviously with an issue of some sort, not being able to avoid it. Go on board with Sainz. I believe he's on a lap at the moment. Hopefully this session we don't have weird issues with fuel. That was very strange at the qualifying session last time. Anyway, as I was saying, get some track facts up for you. Vienne, 3.729 kilometers long, 2.317 miles, and it's in Le Vision in France. And it was opened in 1990. It's an FIA Grade 2 track. It currently holds FFSA GT Championship, which is a French GT Championship, since 1997. Which is all it currently hosts at the moment, but it used to hold Race Car Euro Series, French Formula Renault, French Super Touring Championship, and French F3. And what's George Russell? George Russell's actually managed to get his car repaired pretty quickly. Don't know how he's managed that. Don't know where he's going either, to be fair. And it's got 17, back to the circuit, it's got 17 turns, and the fastest lap is a 1:33.095 in the GT3 from Gregory Gilbert. And surely that lap will be beaten today. There's also 2 other layouts, motorcycle circuit, which was 3 other layouts. Sorry, motorcycle circuit, which uses the chicane, which George Russell almost used about half a lap ago. I don't know why he was trying to do that. And then, of course, the main circuit actually used to use that layout, which made the circuit about 9/10 slower. And the lap record was a 1:33.9 by Rio Fiduca in an F3 car. Anyway, Let's go to watch George Russell's lap as he goes through turn 1 and turn 2 pretty smoothly. As he goes swooping left-hander, have to brake, kiss the apex, not go off the curb too much. You can ride a bit of this curb as long as you don't go all 4 wheels off the track. George Russell was very close to doing that, to be fair. As we now blast down the back straight, that's where the motorcycles would go down there. We keep going flat out as we go into the hairpin. Let's see. Did he kiss the apex? He doesn't kiss the first one. Kissed the second one though. There's a little flat out, right, left. Great corners to drive that. I've driven them before, and they are very good. As he now goes down, very low speed right-hander into quite a low speed left-hander. Sector 3 quite slow here at Vienne. Apart from this flat out right-hander, which is very difficult. Oh, George Russell rides the curb there a bit. That might get his lap deleted. Just went all forwards off the track, quite far away from that apex as well. You can get a bit off track here, but not all 4 wheels off the track, and you want to try and stay out of the gravel there. As you go around the final corner, what's his lap going to be? It's going to be a 1:19.4, which puts George Russell fastest overall. Let's try and find someone else to watch. Oh, George Russell goes off the track there and almost spins it on his in lap. What's he going on? Is Lewis Hamilton, is he on a lap? Looks like he might be. If he is, he's about to finish it. It looks like he's going too quick. I'm too slow, sorry. There's no, he stays out on track. Maybe he's starting a lap. What's his lap going to be? Yeah, I think he's starting a lap now. Let's see what the Merc driver can do. So, he's off while he was slowing down there, but no, he's not. He's going to keep going. He goes swooping left-hander before the double right-hander kinks. Don't want to get. He doesn't go as much off track as Russell did. Russell went barely all 4 wheels on the track. As we go down the back straight now, and the hairpin, one of the slowest corners on the track. I think there's only one that's slower. This double apex at the end of the back straight, the fast right left. You need to do these perfectly, kiss both apexes or you're going off the track. Here now, this is probably the slowest corner on the circuit as you go down right to the hairpin. First gear that corner is staying around the first and second gears for this little section. As the last flat out corner of the circuit leads into a braking zone right at the exit of that. If you go left, another left now, as he got traffic in front of him which might compromise him, hopefully not for his sake. As he goes right now, right again for the last corner. As no, he's not coming into the pits. That's just ruined that, unfortunately. He's still P4 though. Anyone else on that? George Russell's going out for another lap. I want to try and find someone who's on the lap currently. What's happened to Aston Martin? Lance Stroll, that's what's happened to him. Try and rewind it. Is that from the earlier on? This is what happened to Lance Stroll earlier. We're getting a replay for you earlier. We got Joe Guan Yu. Oh no, we didn't even get an on-board to be fair. We got an off-board shot. You can see George Russell. I don't know where he's going. Stroll just goes off the track. Did he lose the suspension here? Ah, he does. I didn't see that. But what I'm surprised about is how George Russell managed to keep going. To be fair. Anyway, let's try and find someone out on track. Joe Guan Yu currently P20. I don't think he's had a lap that yet. If he has, it's a 1:23. Let's see, as he goes, where is he on that? He's just started the lap, so this is where he went off. Him and Stroll went off on the out laps, the very first ones. Goes as far off track as he can. And down the back straight now, no time being lost here. There's cones on the track there. That might have been George Russell earlier. Surprised I haven't seen a red flag to clear them. It goes a bit deep there, to be fair. I don't know if he's on a lap or not. I'm sure he will be. He's a lot faster than P20. It's 4 minutes to go in the session. No, 1.5 minutes, sorry. I don't know where I got 4 minutes from. As he goes through the slowest corner of the track. Crucial to get this one right, as this one sets you up for the rest of sector 3. Very slow corner there. In the race, you don't want to hit those tyres as they are welded to the ground, and they could shear off your suspensions if you're not careful, if you're trying to go down the inside of someone. It's 82 lap race it will be tomorrow. He goes around the final corner. Where's his lap going to put him? He already won one race this season. He's going to do, I don't know, he went to P19. 123.1. Okay, anyway. Surprised Joe's that far down, to be fair. Let's try and find someone. He's on a lap. Bottas, is he on a lap? Currently P12. Yeah, he is on the lap, it looks like. And he goes on to the flat out pass part of the track, the two fastest corners of the track, which lead into the slowest corner on the track. It's slow first gear hairpin, which I've said before is crucial for the rest of the sector. You get that one wrong, you're going to get the rest of it wrong, or at least that one wrong. Hang on, what's this? George Russell has just come out from nowhere, and once Bottas finishes this lap, I'll get a replay of that for you. There seem to be some crows outside my commentary office. Bottas is going to pit, and what on earth is George Russell doing there? Where is he? I'll try and find him. There he is, he comes into the pit. I think he's got a stop go penalty for speeding in the pit lane. What is confusing is where he was going earlier. Speed it up for you, just so we can see where on earth he went there. Let's see where he went. Just casually takes one of the other layouts. Very confusing, that. Not like George Russell at all. He just kind of messed up Bottas's lap. Never seen that before. George Russell or anyone. He goes into the grab in the pit exit as well. Does manage to make it into the pits, but not without losing the front one. Hamilton's on a lap. It looks like he's just started it. Oh no, I think he's just come out of the pits actually. It's like Verstappen's on lap, no, he's not coming into the pits as well. Sonoda, is he on the lap? Could be. He's currently P15, last time out race winner. He can probably improve on that. These will be the last laps now. The 10 minutes is done. So these will be the last 5 laps, which will be crucial. Can Yuki Tsunoda knock George Russell off pole? He's got 3 more corners to try it. How is he going to do it? He's got 1 corner left now. And then he's into the pits. It would be nice to know if they are on laps or not. Is anyone else still out? Joe is. He wanted to improve on that P19. He's got 3 more corners to go. There's an Alpine in front of him. I'm not sure who that is. Joe Guanyu goes on the final corner. The Alpine comes into the pits. Where's this lap going to put him? Going to put him in. See if it'll update. Is he still 19th? It looks like he is. Very surprising from Joe there. No one else on track. that is qualifying over now. And here is your grid for this race tomorrow. Lance Stroll at the back after crashing on his in lap. Out lap, sorry. Joe Granu in 19th. He also crashed on his in lap, just exact same time as Stroll, but he could actually continue. Sainz 18th, Sargent 17th, Nick De Vries 16th, Yuki Tsunoda, race winner last time in 15th, Nico Hulkenberg's 14th. Yet last week's pole sitter Kevin Magnussen is 13th, Bottas in 12th, Ocon 11th, Albon in 10th, Alonso 9th, Gasly 8th, Norris in 7th, Piastri in 6th, Charles Leclerc 5th, Hamilton 4th, Perez 3rd, Verstappen 2nd, and your pole sitter, who's also your championship leader, George Russell.